With the global economy, the bad news is you're competing with low labor countries. Robots are simply another labor-saving device. Some of the first jobs that were automated with robots are actually some of the most precise, but frequently the motivation was labor cost. And so automotive industry is one of the first. And so there are more robots in the automotive industry than almost any other industry. And I would venture to say that the reason that the U.S. automotive industry has remained here and not gone offshore is because of the efficiency afforded by robots. But the automotive industry is actually an exception in robotics. The U.S. is in 7th place per capita on robots. We're behind Germany, Japan, Singapore, Korea, and China is catching up rapidly. What that means for the U.S. is we're lagging behind, but this also means we have a huge opportunity to catch up. With the use of robots and other labor savings devices, we can improve our efficiency and rebuild our manufacturing industry. When I graduated in 1979, 30% of our economy was manufacturing, 10% was financial services. If you fast forward to 2008, that had flip-flopped. We now had 10% manufacturing, 30% financial services. And this is a large contributor to the recession that we felt in 2008. There are only 4 segments of our economy that actually create wealth. That's farming, mining, manufacturing, and construction. Everything else simply redistributes wealth. It is essential that we support these 4 segments of our economy. Much of what made America great was our manufacturing strength developed after World War II. What we're going to do today is try to give you some tools to help you reinvigorate manufacturing in America. I see a great trend here in America. First off, there is a onshoring or reshoring trend. And I think the COVID virus, for example, is driving some of this. We've determined that a lot of our industry really is strategic. We need to have food, energy, and medical supplies manufactured right here in America. Robots can help you do this. We can't manufacture with labor, not in America, not with our labor costs, not with our standard of living. We must do it with machines. We must do it with robots. Robots will save your factory. I'm also seeing a good trend in young people today. 2 ways. In high schools, the kids are now competing in robots. They're designing and building and competing internationally with robots. This means they have to learn about materials, they have to learn about electronics, they have to learn about mechanics, and they have to learn how to work together and hit a schedule. Very encouraging for me. I also see the new trend in makerspaces. Makerspaces are cooperatives where people have shared tools and shared classes to learn how to build things. As Walter Chrysler said, there is in manufacturing a creative joy that only poets feel. The bottom line is the future of manufacturing is bright. We have young people that are interested in getting into the field. We have technological advances which are allowing us to tackle jobs which we've never done before, and we will be able to compete in a global market.